Beautiful people on YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Allora, today we are filming the second part, the continuation, the follow-up of the first story time that I shared on YouTube the last time. I'm here in my hometown bedroom in this beautiful chair. I don't know if you can see it, but this is basically attached from the ceiling. I did ask my dad to build it for me when they made this bedroom, and he did it, and I absolutely love it. I just believe it's extremely iconic. For today's video also, look what I did. I wrote down everything that I need to talk about today so that I don't lose any informations. I'm a prepared guy, as you can see. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Luca and I'm a professional ballet dancer with the San Francisco Ballet. I am here today just like bringing you into the story of my life, the story of my career, and how I ended up becoming a professional dancer in America. Let's get started. We left off part 1 from the moment when I told you I left hip-hop, I left tennis because I really wanted to concentrate on dance. All of that changed after my first class of modern jazz that I told you about. What happened from then? Let's check. We are in 2012. It's September. I'm basically going back to school and I'm starting my new season with modern jazz and modern jazz only. Right? I think I started out doing about 2 classes a week of that, loving it completely from the deepest core of my body. What we were doing, kind of like, come cazzo si dice? Approximately technique classes, exercises focused to improve flexibility, turning, movement, and then choreography classes where the teacher would give us choreography, new choreography almost every time to learn and work on it to improve our movement quality. I need to drop the secret. The secret, I guess. One of the main reason, and I really would say probably 90% of the reason why I am able to turn a lot is thanks to modern jazz. All of these exercises like little jumps on the spot, doing quarter turns spotting, half turn spotting, 1/4 of a pirouette, half a pirouette, 3/4 of a pirouette, single pirouette, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 3/4, double. Kept going like that for hours and hours and hours. Of course, like it was the modern jazz technique, so it was passeande dan, like that. I don't know if you can see, but like that. And a lot of people in my modern jazz class were able to turn a lot. And I was new, I was young, never did anything related to ballet before, related to modern jazz before. So I was so hungry of getting better, curious and determined of getting better. And so I just wanted to be the one that was turning the most into the class. My first school really taught me how to turn. After a couple of months, my teacher was really impressed with the work and the improvement that I was doing, and she decided that the next step for me and my career, if we can call it like that already, was to be part of the competition team. Our director, our teacher really believed into giving us a lot of experiences on stage. Really believed that the experience on stage was able to help us get more and more confident in our work. And you know, like this stage, of course, especially the first times that you step on it, is extremely scary. But the more you do it, the more you get comfortable with it. And so, of course, doing competitions once, twice, 3 times every month was helping us a lot. We get to March of the following year. There we have my first ever dance competition. We worked on this solo where you could really tell that my level of technique of movement was still very, very low because, of course, like what can you expect from a child that has been dancing for 4 months? I guess let's just have a look at it and then we're gonna be back. This was my first ever competition. You can tell from the look on my face that I was scared as fuck. Scared as fuck. Unfortunately, when I was young and I was in this dance school, for me, no other school existed. Our school was very good and was winning everywhere we were going. I was like, I don't want to change school. I don't want to go in an academy. I don't even know what an academy is. But I was winning a lot of scholarships. I remember winning scholarships for Munich in Germany, Basilea, La Scala, Zurich. I feel like I had a pile of scholarships and I was like, no, I don't want to leave. I just want to be here. And so that went on for 3 years. There is a little parenthesis here, a little bracket that I need to do. I don't know if you knew, but I auditioned for Italia's Got Talent and I went on national TV for another TV program where I got a scholarship for the most or one of the most important ballet academies in Europe. Stay tuned because I don't want to spoiler anything else in this video. I want to make a separate video about this experience that happened around 2013-2014. But coming back to where I was. After like 1 or 2 years, my teacher was like, we have been doing a lot of competitions. So many people have been seeing your talent and your love for dance. But I really believe that the next step that you have to do in your dance is to train your ballet technique. You need to start doing classical ballet because it will help you a lot for whatever you want to do in the future. I hated classical ballet when I started. I really hated it. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely helping for the development of my technique. Like, that's undeniable. This is basically 2015. Very important year for my career and my story. And I think this is the time to show you guys one of my last performances in the classical division solo category. I'm so scared, but this was me when I was 14. In one of the last competitions of my life, we are in Rome. More specifically, we are in Rieti, which is a city very close to Rome. And I'm doing a competition. I'm not bringing any classical solos there, but I'm bringing group, duets, and solo for modern. I don't think I've placed. I think I arrived 4th. My best friend Marco was also at that competition, and me and Marco that year in that competition, we are the only 2 people that won a scholarship for Academy Princess Grace in Monte Carlo. But me, I treated it exactly as all of the other ones. I was on stage with Marco and we were like, I go home. I really didn't give a fuck about it. And I let weeks and months pass. We are getting around the end of that season, so around like May, June, and there is the deadline to present my answer to the scholarship for Monte Carlo. And I remember my dad and my mom were like, Luca, you have been winning a lot of scholarships in the past years and you never wanted to go anywhere. You won this scholarship for this academy. It's the first time that you win it. It's 2 weeks and it's during the summertime, so it's in July. And I was like, no mom, I don't want to go. I don't care. Why would I want to go in a place where I don't want to go? My mom, of course, like, was trying to convince me so much to the point that I said yes. And then she asked me, do you want to also put yes for the audition? And I said, no. I was like, I don't care. I don't want to go there. I don't want to end up there. So just put no for an audition. I just want to go there and have a good time. I don't remember if we found an agreement about it or not, but my mom put audition yes. I go to Monte Carlo and I remember having the most mixed feelings of my life. I was having that time of my life. I was like, wow, I'm living under the same roof day and night with people that I just met and that are so funny, so energetic. We are all in love with the same thing. And, you know, we're just in class, we're doing our things. And then when we have free time, we're hanging out, we're going out of the academy, exploring Monte Carlo, we're coming back, playing games. I really remember having the time of my life with the people there during these 2 weeks. The ballet classes that I was used to were nothing compared to the ballet classes that I found when I went there. You know, it was no joke. I was completely unaware of how important that academy was. I remember specifically because of the ballet classes that I was doing there and for how strict the teachers were. I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I really don't think I can stay here. I was on the phone crying and I was like, Mom, like, this is really too hard. The people have been so harsh with me. I've been having so much fun with my friends and everything is nice, but like the ballet classes are really hard. I really don't want to stay here anymore. Like I want to go home. And my mom like tried to convince me. She probably was like trying to help me build a little bit of character. And she was like, Luca, like you already did 1 full week. So she was like, you're really missing only 5 days. You can do it. Prove them that you're good. Show them what you've learned in the last years. Show them that you're capable of it. Show that you're good at it. The second week was a completely different week. I really had the time of my life. I really felt like, oh wow, I see myself living here. I see myself sharing this place with these people and improving every single day and dedicate my whole life to this. And so we get to the end of these 2 weeks. I'm having a meeting with the director, with my parents, and the director is basically telling me that I have a spot from the following season in the academy. At that point, I knew that my city was, in Italian we say, mi stava stretta, questa città mi sta stretta, meaning like this city doesn't fit me, but doesn't fit me almost like, you know, as you try a pair of pants and you're like, they don't fit me. This city, it's too small. This city, it's too... Talking about my hometown, of course. I decided to leave, and from September of that year, which is September 2015, I was officially part of the newest class of Academy Princess Gracie Monte Carlo. I've been so good at following the script. Wow. Super nice. Super nice. If you got to the end of this video, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it would really help my channel to grow if you just put a like to this video, if you subscribe to my channel. Nothing. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!